Ahoy, it's Ugg here and welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Factory, where Ugg will hopefully fix this Saturn and move on with his life and do something else. So, oh, and it's Broadside Gaming, in case you didn't notice. You probably did because you have clicked on the channel. So thank you very much for that. So let's get going, really. So last time we were trying to hook these things up and I was rather tired. I was knackered. So I've done a dubious job of putting this all together. Yeah, it's very dubiously done. But it is working and it is producing Saturns at a rate of knots. They're just pouring out this machine, which is kind of good, really, because that means that everything, like research and everything, is going to go up. And they also pay a fortune for this stuff. Look, they pay a fortune for Saturns. Well, they don't pay a fortune, but they pay quite a lot. What is it, 150 each? Which, you know, consider the fact it makes like a few of these a minute, or a couple of these every couple of minutes once it gets running, I think. Yeah. So I'm feeling good about this. Right. But no good feeling good if you can't get stuff good. I don't know. Right. This one is going to go, no, this one here is going to go into into this. I thought this was an entrance there, but it's not. Right, so this one over here is going to go into this one here. Right, so probably over into this bit here, this one there. So I reckon we need to get our trusty stands out and get building. Right. Of course, you know, the very first thing that happens when I start building is I run out of freaking nails. And this is going to be the episode where I'm just going to build stuff. Also, I'm going to stock up my the old shop every time we sell Saturns. Got to keep the money coming into the shop. It's all about the money, baby. All about the money. We're going to need that. We're going to need lots of wood. Let's bring lots of wood. Right. Great. We're going to use it. Yeah, they're filling up the shop now. I feel good. I feel good. As you can see, I just took two back over there. And look at that. More Saturns. I'll tell you what, we'll put a little bit more of an overflow there. For the time being, just to... in case, you know, we get too many. Oh, no, we're not putting a Saturn in there. I'll build some stuff. Then we'll go back and grab it. All right. What are we doing anyway? Back over here. Aha. Right. Good. Right. And it's going to go in here. So all right. Right. So 4 on the left. We'll do these. We'll do the longer ones first. So one. I'll tell you what, we're going to do all because it's confusing the ever living crap out of me doing it any other way. Round the corner. All right. Out we go. Nice. That's one in. Second one. And the next one along here. Unfortunately, these it's all got to be custom built because I've screwed up. That's the long and short of it. Love my justification for doing it. It's yeah, I've screwed up. So yeah, it's going to be messed up. I'll tell you what, we can at least get as I'm here, and it's not too complicated. My brain could just about struggle with that. That, and then this there, and then this one there. Final layer on this tracker 4. Right. So and that is that all done. Nice. Next one. So this goes in on the other side. So we're going to need a bit more, a few more stands to get this to work. Yep, that'll do. That, and then flip that around like that, and then that, and around. No, that. Cool. Join that up. This bit is a bit simpler, so I dread to think how many nails are in this factory? A lot. Oh. Right. Cool. Layer that in, and then put this. So I'm doing that right in there, and then we just need to get. Where the hell does the coal go in again? Oh, it goes all the way up top here, doesn't it? Right, so we just get like that. And then we just take a line of coal off the side here. Up here. Like that. Like, yeah. Flip that. We never get another glass line of glorious glass. Look at this. What am I doing? That was tired. The work of a tired man there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll reap the punishment of that later on. Right. This one. Yeah, I think we can do this one as well. This is all right. I'm just thinking. Right. That there. And this goes. Oh, no. Like this. Right. And then this one. Same sort of mojo. Yeah. Right. So we need to just get more stands. Right. Where are we going? Oy, oy, oy. Right, we need to get some different stands to go over these things. Where are they? We need some platforms, I think. I don't remember what they're called. Platforms. Because this lab stands. Because this. Oh, sweet Christmas. Maybe a table will do the trick. You. I won't be defeated by my. Hey, this is. You know what? This is just not great, is it? Tell you what. Oh, no. Well, let's go put that back. Oh, sweet Christmas. No. All right. Right. No, that should be okay. I'm just like. Panicking that I've screwed up this freaking machine that was just minding its own business. No, it appears to be working. Need to look here, make sure I haven't balked it. Not that I can see particularly clearly. It looks like all right. It looks like it's okay. All right, so I need to go here. Turns out this is a bad choice. Got to be careful as well to not delete stuff I don't want to delete. Yes, that's good. Right. Right. Gotta not be a dum-dum. Right. Here is the place to move across because these things are nice and relaxed. Unlike this build now, which is horrible. Stop it. Right. See, look, we got a nice highway here. Actually, yeah, we can just go along this way. But you gotta be right. Yep, yeah, right. But we might be careful in how we do this. So this is the way we do it. Yep, that works. And then we come out here. That did. Why can't we do that? What's down there? What is that? Oh, C. What is it? Like a bag of limestone. What the? I buried a bag of limestone in my. Of course I did. Well, that's going to come up here. Right. Give me strength. Nice. And then we're going to do lovely. No, that's not lovely. All right. Potentially I see there a third way. Yeah. Right. There. Yeah, I mean, I'm more happy with that, to be honest. Right. The consistency here is non-existent, which is funny. Kinda. How long have I been doing this for? Feels like forever. No, not that long actually. I've got a clock. I can tell. Right. That's been done. Nice. Right. And oh, that. Hey, hey. How many more have I got to do this? Hopefully, not freaking many. I feel like it's like just a mental workout every time I do this stuff. I feel like my poor little brain gets like hammered. Right. Lovely. No one said alchemy was going to be this difficult, did they? There was me thinking alchemy would be simple. Right. And then we just platform that. Getting worse as I go, I think. They're just getting more and more random. What happened? This one looked really good. What happened to that? I suppose they're all pretty much of a much. This one's mad. This one's okay. This one's just mad. Why did I do that? Why did I leave an extra bit? I'm not going to go back and think about it. I mean, I might go back and redo it when I'm feeling less burned out from this, but quite it's quite the tiring experience. So let's just carry on, and keep smiling. I'm smiling. While we're here, might as well just finish this little bit off. Yep, that's that. That, and then that. Do this. Nice. And then, oh my god. Like so. Done. So. Like that. That. And done. And then we just got to get a little extension off this way. Build this thing up a couple. Conveyor belt out the top. Get an elevator. Flip that. Put that in like that. Good. And the same here, just do that. Why not, eh? Get out of my bag, you sand or salt. Right. Good. This is now functional. Look. See what I mean? Look. My Saturn production. Absolutely bonkers. I've got to get away to get to this shop. It's going to make me quite a bit of cash if I can, like, just... Oh, my word. See, I've got a few being made. That's just in the time that this episode's been running as well, which is not long. The Saturns are crazy. I love it. I'll tell you what, we'll put another stand in and we'll sell more Saturns. There's only 6 there. And the rest I'll, oh my word, I'll throw them into the research because why not? Look at me go. I'm just going to be covered in the damn things. There's going to be like 1 billion of them here. Let's just quickly make a wiggly worm of Saturns. Lovely. Right, that should keep the Saturns occupied while I go off and finish this one final bit, and it will be done, and it will be glorious. If not, slightly insane. And then the final one will be coming in along here, right. We literally don't talk about what's going on down here or anything that's going on in this factory right now. This bit here, we just quietly pretend like everything's fine. and nothing is at all chaotic. It's all very organised and everything is great. You can get pulled along on the conveyor belts on this game. Right, so this is going to be the longest build anyway. This is going to be the longest sort of like stretch of it. And then we'll be Saturn Kings. We'll be the king of Saturn. Maybe. And then you'll know how to do this. If you've watched the whole series, you'll be like, don't be like Ugg. Don't get it all wrong. Do it much better. I like to think that, you know, I'm here to teach you not to make mistakes like me. Right. No. Right. Yeah, that's good. Oh, there's more research done. Beautiful. What should we get? Upgrade. What should we upgrade? I'm not sure. Should we upgrade the... I mean, I do like the profitability of the shop. Because more money is good. Let's see that. See what I mean? Look. I'll wait 2 seconds. We get more Saturns. Will they be buying my Saturns though? This is like, what, 150, 300, 600k's worth of stuff? See? It's good. They're quite expensive to produce as well, but you know. I'm going to make a mint out of it, hopefully. Probably like, you know, it's going to turn out this Saturn economy is just really bad. And the profitability. Someone will probably say, this is terrible. What are you doing? I'll be like, I don't know. Just making shiny triangles. They look cool. It looked like a cool thing to do at the time, man. Right. Which I think is a good enough reason to do anything in life. Seemed like a good idea at the time, man. Right. This, like so many things in life, seems to be slightly insane. I'm going to do it. You're probably just to look at the damn thing. No, corner bad. I'm a man who wants to... Some people just want to stare at Saturn's being made master way. Right. Nice. Do that, and do that, and do that. And the final one of these, flip that round, build that. No. That, and then an elevator. Yeah. Yep, that's good. And that one there, and then elevator, and then like that, and then along like that, and then that, and up top, and then well, I'll just do that now. It's not too bad when it comes to stacking stuff. Right. Bounty ride for people, but that's fine. When I said I thought I'd got it done ages ago, I was completely wrong. I have not got it done. Hopefully I've got it done this episode though. And I can just like lie on the ground going, I'm so tired. But I can bask in the sheer quantity of sounds I'm making. Look, there's millions of them. Right. Nails. And then I feel like we could just go and talk about something else. I can not worry about this for a while. I'll be like, let's just not talk about it for a while. Let's just not talk about any of this stuff for a little bit. Right. Won't even look over here for a while. Right. We ran out just short of our destination, didn't we? Right. That's that. One. Cool. That, like that, not like, no, no, that. Build across like this, build that out that way, do that, do that, elevator, flip around like that, build like that. In there like so. Build more of these. Oh, do. That, like that. Almost there. Insanity's almost over. That is done. Build like that. Put one up the end there. Put an elevator or a ramp there. Flip it around. That in there like that. Chain one off here. Stick that in there. Oh. Like so. I like so. That, order that, and I believe the correct thing to do now bask in the glory. Look at it. I'm quite pleased with that. How many it makes. We've got to work out how to get our Saturns over to the shop, because I'm not going to be carting them around continuously. There are. Throw them into research. How much money have I got in the bank? 500 silver from yesterday. Lots queued up in the shop. Everything's sorted. I guess the next operation is Operation Growth Potion. Right. We do need to work out how to get these sands back to the shop, and they'll probably loop over here somewhere. Probably the way they're going to go. They're probably going to loop up like. Right. I think that's going to be a quest for another day then. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Sorry it's taken me such a long time to get this sorted out. It is, I mean, it's quite a lot of it's been quite a lot of work to actually get done. So, I'm not going to lie and say, oh, this is really easy. Nightmare, really. What I did was I grew far too ambitious, I think, and the scale was wrong. I should have just made one Saturn at a time instead of going for like so many Saturns. I can't. It's so big. I can't even fit the damn shop in the fucking. Can't even fit it in the view. Oh, basically that's it. So yeah, that's taken far longer than I thought it would. But I hope you enjoyed the build, the mega build. So until the next time, please like, subscribe. It really does help out the channel, and I'll see you for the next one. Yo.